Hello and welcome to Bruce's Shorts. Componentized media means putting video in video files, audio in audio files, and captions in caption files. And we know that when we do this, we're organizing the media in a way that makes it easier to manufacture the right version of the right title at the right time. But if you work in an environment where all the files are interleaved like AVC or ProRes, how do you get to this componentized world from here? Adding automation to an existing media production environment is a big and scary task. When you investigate what is involved, you rapidly get overwhelmed by the complexity of refactoring traditional media workflows into automation flows based on your newly componentized media. For many organizations, this complexity can stop a facility automation project dead in its tracks, either because of the daunting technical complexity or the difficulty of producing a cost-benefit proposition that can be believed by management. A pragmatic alternative to changing everything at once is to consider individual deliverables, one at a time, so that resources and business justification can easily be communicated between engineering and management. So, engineering would select an existing production task which occurs regularly, has well-defined inputs, and those inputs are reliably met by the source provider. An automation process is designed to perform this task, and then the engineering team is free to ignore design and architecture issues outside the scope of the deliverable specification being worked on, and that makes things easier. An example of such a task would be a ProRes input with constant encoding parameters, e.g. run-in, color space, audio sample, rate, etc. and all that kind of stuff, and use that as an input for conversion to IMF application 2. This approach to starting componentized workflows has the following advantage. Firstly, it's a simple use case that allows a straightforward application of automation primitives, producing a design that can be evaluated with minimum effort and with reasonable confidence. It's a simplified process which is easier to debug and document. Engineers can gain confidence because small, well-defined systems tend to work, whereas huge change projects are more difficult. A running process also gives engineers and operators experience with automation tools and design principles. And once a process is up and running in its initial form, the process can then be improved by incremental modifications. The cost-benefit case can easily be demonstrated by comparing the cost of the simple automated workflow to the manual workflows that it replaces. And finally, once the automated workflow is producing revenue, it becomes a lot easier to justify the engineering resources to maintain and expand the automation environment. If you want more tips on automation and IMF, keep watching Bruce's Shorts. I'll see you at the next one.